Miley, is the mullet an important part of this new era of Miley Cyrus?
The mullet is an important part of family history. My dad actually invented a very specific mullet called the Kentucky waterfall. And mine, my dad, I asked him if that was the kind of mullet I had. And my dad told me the name. It's something English. Mine's more of like when I cut my hair, I told my mom, make me look like Rod Stewart. That's not a joke. And I called myself Young Rod for like 3 weeks until it got a little longer. But it also does represent that kind of like 70s Cherie Curry, Joan Jett, Debbie Harry, this idea that, again, I think in a lot of cultures, actually, there's a spiritual connection between your hair and removing it and allowing that to be like a shedding of a
Oh, yeah.
past. And so anytime I'm evolving, I get out the scissors. That's kind of like, I'm very much I wear my heart on my sleeve. You know where I'm at. I'm pretty open in that way. And it's like, you can usually tell by my hair what's going on.
Let's dive into this music because you mentioned some really important names. Joan Jett. I don't know if you mentioned Stevie Nicks, but
Stevie.
you are essentially taking a torch and you're kind of relighting it and then carrying it again. Maybe it's wrong to say that it's gone out. Maybe it's been dim for a little bit because I feel like that's been a style of music that has not necessarily existed, even though we've needed it.
Well, actually, I mean, it's funny that you mentioned that about passing of the torch because I actually had this song blessed by Stevie Nicks because there is a kind of a nod to Edge of 17 in this song. And so I actually reached out to her directly about, this song has your spirit, your magic. I actually wrote this whole kind of message about like, the kind of artist I want to be is the kind of artist that you've been for me. Like, I just hope that I can be that for other people. And like, when I felt lonely, like Stevie Nicks has been there for me, whether she's known it or not. And I feel like I do have the connection with my fans. So this is actually passed from Stevie Nicks, blessed to use. So that was like the coolest thing that ever happened to me.